Starfighter.
We're sending you to China.
Victor Death Starfighters, my name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter movie review. And today we're talking about the 2012 independent romantic comedy, Shanghai Calling. Now, there are a plethora of reasons why Shanghai Calling is such a good romantic comedy. Whether it's the diverse cast and their great performance, or the beautiful city of Shanghai, which makes the film feel so romantic. But personally, the reason why I love Shanghai Calling is because the film shows all the cultural differences and cultural comedy between America and China in truth. Which is why Shanghai Calling is not only funny and charming, but it makes the movie feel a lot more profound than it actually is. So with that said, let's get right into the plot of this film. This movie is about a New York attorney by the name of Sam Chow, whose law firm is sending him to Shanghai, China on legal business. With showing much distaste to travel to Shanghai, upon arrival, Sam finds himself in a legal mess that threatens his entire career. Now, Shanghai Calling has a lot of supporting characters, some of which are Fang Fang, who is played by the Chinese actors Juju, Marcus Groff, who's played by Alan Ruck, and Donald Cafferty, who is played by the late Bill Paxton. However, for this review, I'm only going to be going over the two main characters. The first character I will be talking about is Sam Chow, who is played by the actor Daniel Henney. Sam's character is an attorney, which I know that's pretty cliche for a romantic comedy, but let me reassure you that Sam is a three-dimensional character. As an attorney, Sam is really good at his job, but he has a problem with being overconfident, to the point where he truly believes he's better than some people. Now, although that's not really a very likable trait, but it is his outlook on life and his commitment to help people with his job that makes him such a charming character.
I'm just trying to figure out which is the real you. The nice guy who made my daughter feel completely at ease, or the carpetbagger who honestly thinks he just helped someone.
I did just help someone.
And that clinches it.
The last character I will be talking about is Amanda Wilson, who is played by the actress Eliza Coupe. Amanda in this movie is a relocation specialist who is fluent in Chinese. Amanda is one of my favorite characters because she has a very fiery personality.
Help get their kids enrolled in the international school, so
Hey,
there's...
you're really beautiful, do you know that?
Yeah, that's totally acceptable. Pretty Chinese girl.
Oh, where?
Anywhere you look.
Also, the chemistry and energy she has with Sam's character is one of the most fun things to watch. Their scenes together are honestly the heart of the film. Eliza's performance in this movie shows you why she's so good at playing romantic comedies. Now, I want to take a minute and talk about the behind the scenes of this film. The two main actors, Eliza Coupe and Daniel Henney, were interested in being in this movie because the script was such a good read. Eliza even said she called her manager saying that she wanted to do the film after reading the first 12 pages. Now, as far as Daniel Henney, he said after reading the script, there were only two reasons why he wanted to do this movie. The first one being he thought the script was witty and charming, and the last one being because this was the first script that he's ever read in his entire career that the character Sam was meant to be played by an Asian actor. The other interesting thing about this movie is that the filming locations that were used in this film, at the time, no other film has shot in those locations. And these locations were some of the reasons why Shanghai Calling is such a romantic film. Now, my rating for this film is a 8.0. The filming locations and a diverse cast is what makes Shanghai Calling such a unique romantic comedy. If you love rom-coms and you're a bit of a romantic, like myself, then this movie is a must-watch. And if you end up loving this movie, I guarantee you that Shanghai will be on your bucket list of places to visit.
I wanted to get back to you. Okay?
Alright, Starfighters, that was my Starfighter movie review. If you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, comment below and tell me what are some of your favorite international romantic comedies. I have plenty of time to read your comments because currently there's not really much to do here on Rylos, so be on the lookout for a lot more content. Until then, victory or death, Starfighters.
Victory or death!